Hello everybody and welcome back to the CLEN channel where we play a game and talk about anything MMA related. And today what we're going to be talking about is the very fun potential matchup that we see in the UFC lightweight division. Arman Tsarukyan, and I apologize, I always pronounce that guy's name wrong because I feel like it's so disrespectful too because he's such a fantastic fighter, ranked in the top 15, but I always go Tsarukyan, but I'm not sure if that's totally correct. Anyways, Arman called out Paddy Pimblett, and that is a very, very compelling fight because so far Paddy Pimblett hasn't fought like the best of competition. Of course, anyone into the UFC is like, it's a really, really good milestone, right? Anyone you're fighting isn't a bum, and I hate when people say like, okay, this guy beat trash cans. There's very few fighters in the UFC where we say that to people, but Arman is one of those guys that everybody looks at and it's like, okay, this guy's gonna be a future champion. When we saw that fight against Arman and Gamrot, man, that was such a high level fight, and I wholeheartedly believe that both of them will be title contenders one day, if not both of them actually being champions. So this is a huge step up in competition if Paddy Pimblett were to take this fight, and I don't know if the UFC would do this because Paddy Pimblett, man, they're promoting him real good, and it seems like they're really taking their time with Paddy because no matter who he fights, he's bringing in a crowd. It's gonna be huge, and Paddy Pimblett, he's been winning, he's been showing he's a dog, and I think he's the real deal. It's just I don't know if he's necessarily championship material just yet. And man, if the UFC were to throw him against Arman, I feel like that's like just like throwing him in there against like Oliveira or Dustin Poirier. I wholeheartedly believe that. Same with Makhachev. I think that fight, I think Arman is so ranked below where he should be. I understand like why his ranking is there, but I think he should honestly, with the skill level he's at, him and Gamrot are both top 5 fighters. I wholeheartedly believe that, and I think they'd beat everybody, almost, not necessarily like maybe Charles Oliveira, Islam Makhachev, right? But I believe that they belong at the top of the division, both those guys. So if a UFC is going to throw Paddy Pimblett in there against Arman, that is a big step up in competition. If Paddy Pimblett were to win this fight and accept this fight, it shows that not only is he here to fight the best of the best and become a world champion, it shows that he can hang with the absolute top of the division. If he happens to get a win over Arman, I will be convinced of him. He is lightweight championship material. So I really hope the UFC goes forward with making this fight. It would be really cool to see. Plus, they've been saying that they want Paddy Pimblett to fight again at the end of the year somewhere in the US, which would be really fun to do, guys. I would love to know what you think about this UFC fight, and thank you so much for watching this video.